Even I know you played, Childress a lot. He's your buddy, but have you ever played him with this much on the line in terms of you guys are trying to win the West and the SEC overall?
I think we played some games that meant a lot, both of us, for them and us. So I don't know. I don't know if we're really thinking about it as there's that much on the line. We're just going to go down there and try to win the series, and we know we're already getting good positioning in the tournament. We know we can set our pitching up for the tournament. So I don't think we feel like the way you worded that. Like, we're not all stressed out about it. We're just going to go play baseball.
Coach, your offense, go ahead, Nate.
Call A&M the best pitching staff. What sets them apart?
Well, they've got two first-round lefties. Now, I don't know if, and that's me talking and hearing scouts and looking at numbers and watching video. I don't know if one of them's going to get to pitch, but their ERA's down, a lot of strikeouts. I mean, they're just talking to other teams that have played them, say their pitching's really good.
Coach, you're hitting, obviously, 6 guys over 300 right now, but really Franklin's not far behind. Just looking at the depth and what it's provided this year.
Well, being a threat at the bottom of the order, and this is what we've gotten. Even Nesbitt hitting in the 7 hole, and Franklin 9, and Opitz in the 8. They've gotten a lot of big hits for us. They've even had some games where they've done all the damage. So we all know that the top of the order is feared. They've got to work through those first 6 guys that all have good numbers, are going to hit the ball out of the park, and it's been a key to our offense knowing that we can score at the end of that lineup, and that's what's really kind of thrown us over the top and helped propel us into the top of the league.
Dave, I think at the beginning there, feeling like you weren't going to hit nearly as many home runs, you'd be more speed oriented, but you have hit a lot of home runs. How surprised are you, and just what do you think's been the key to that?
Well, we kind of sat back in the fall and looked at it and really thought that, Ezel's going to hit 7 or 8, maybe. Then you go to Martin. We figured he'd hit at least 10, and Fletcher would hit 10. Kerstad would hit 10. We even said, Kinley might hit 7 or 8 because he hit like 6 or 7 in fall baseball. Kind of added it up. Probably figured we'd hit 50 or 60, and I think we're at maybe 70 or something now. So I don't know. I think bigger, stronger. Guys are on base. You're getting better pitches to hit, working the count a little better, and making guys throw the ball over the plate. Getting better pitches just to drive them, and some of them carried out of the park. It's just been a good effort.
You finish on the road a lot. Can you request that? How does that work?
We finish on the road because of when our finals are. And so basically we're going to finish on the road, just about every year. I know next year I've already seen it, we finish at Tennessee. But next year's schedule is interesting because we open on the road and finish on the road. I didn't complain because you can say I don't like that schedule. To me, it's all what it is. That means that somewhere in there we're going to be playing back-to-back series at home at least once. So, yeah, that's kind of the way that works.
I don't see where Lacey can get reinstated. I think it's a 4-game suspension and he can't pitch. Any idea what they might do?
I would think they would go their Tuesday starter. He came in yesterday, and he's been doing really well. His ERA's in the 2s, and he's won almost every midweek game for him, and he's another left-hander and, good velocity guy. And he came in yesterday and gave him some quality innings. So I would say they were setting that up to get him ready.
You've touched on Doak's axis a little bit up there. What is it so special about him?
And he's got what I call a plus curveball. He's got a big arm. He's going to throw the ball 92, 93, 91 all the time, and he can go a little bit more. I think last year we didn't do much with him at all. So he's a year better, a year smarter. It's the end of the year, his last, home game of the regular season for him to pitch, and it's just going to be one where we're going to, if he makes a mistake, we got to take advantage of it. If he gets a little wild, we got to take advantage of it because he doesn't give you much.
Do the Yankees, do they have the pitching depth to maybe overcome or not have it affect them as much, not having one of their top starters that might affect some other teams?
Well, I know that their Tuesday starter's been really good, and they've faced a lot of good teams, Sam Houston State, just to name one, but they've been winning a lot of midweek games, and he's been their starter. So we'll see. I don't know. I know that they have depth, and they feel good about they have a lot of big arms. They have a lot of guys that throw really hard. And I mean, there's just a lot of good pitching in the state of Texas, and A&M's going to get their share, and they do a great job recruiting.
Yeah, the SEC is so good. You could be really good and not get a first round bye. How big a deal is that, just for not having to extend your pitching staff, and just giving
Well,
each day a rest?
it's kind of relief, for the coaches, just knowing that we already know the day we're going to play. Obviously, we won't know who we're going to play until the games are over on Tuesday, whoever we're matched up with, whoever wins that game. We don't know a time, but we can start setting our pitching up and planning a little bit, and we know for sure we're going to play 2 games. If you go there and you have to play on Tuesday, it's win or go home. So if you lose, you may have a really good club with a lot of wins, but you came in 4th or 5th or 6th in the league, and you're already going home after 1 game, and that's going to happen to a couple of teams that are just going to sit there and not play. At least we get to stay there, be in that environment, play some good competition, play 2 for sure. If you win 1, you get to play 3. If you win a couple, you get to play 4, and we'll go from there.